Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for September 10, 2024, featuring the 5 bright planets in the nightly planet parade. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. Events are described relative to sunrise and sunset. Find those times in local sources. The planet parade continues each night for nearly the next 5 evenings. Mercury retreats into brighter sunlight, leaving the morning section of the parade to reappear in the evening sky during November. Earth was between Venus and Saturn on August 18, a Venus-Saturn opposition. On that night they were in opposite directions in the sky, 180 degrees apart. Venus set as Saturn rose. Venus visibility suffers from the solar system's low angle with the western horizon after sunset at this season. Tonight, the planet is 26 degrees east of the Sun, to the left in the northern hemisphere, but it is only 6 degrees above the western horizon at 30 minutes after nightfall. The evening star's brilliance shines through the brighter sunlight. To see it, find a clear horizon looking in Venus direction. 15 minutes later, the planet is still 3 degrees above the horizon. The eastern sky is dark enough to see Saturn over 8 degrees up in the east-southeast. Venus sets after nautical twilight, when at sea the horizon and sky are barely detectable and darkness falls. Astronomically, the Sun is 12 degrees below the horizon. The sky is fully dark when the central star is 18 degrees below the horizon. Venus is migrating southward along the horizon, mirroring the Sun's southward shift in its autumn setting point. During the next month, Venus gains nearly 25 minutes of setting time compared to sundown, making this Venus-Saturn observation easier. While looking for the 2 evening planets, find the nearly half-full moon, nearly 20 degrees up in the south-southwest. The moon is at the first quarter at 1:06 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. This evening, the moon is 6.1 degrees to the left of Antares, the Scorpion's brightest star, marking the Scorpion's heart in celestial artwork. The Forward, Shuba, is 7.6 degrees to Antares' right. Earlier today, the moon occults or eclipses Antares from Australia during the night and southern Africa during the day. This evening, Venus sets over an hour after the Sun, followed by the moon over 2 hours later. At moonset, Saturn is over 30 degrees above the southeast horizon. Before sunrise, Saturn is low in the west-southwestern sky, less than 10 degrees at an hour before daybreak. Jupiter is the brightest star-like body in the sky before sunrise. It is high in the southeast sky as morning twilight brightens. It plods eastward in front of Taurus, nearly 11 degrees to Aldebaran's lower left, Taurus' brightest star. The Jovian giant is between the bull's horns, Elnath, and Zeta Tauri. Mars, about the same brightness and color as Aldebaran, marches eastward near Castor's foot. The red planet is nearly 15 degrees to Jupiter's lower left and 1.1 degrees above Propus, one of Castor's toes. Mars passes this star tomorrow morning. Mars still appears in the same binocular field with the star cluster Messier 35, a stellar bundle with a few hundred stars that is nearly 3,000 light-years distant. As Mercury descends into brighter morning twilight, it opens a gap with Regulus. The speedy planet passed the star yesterday. Look for them each morning. A binocular initially helps to find them over 5 degrees above the east-northeast horizon. Mercury is the highly variable factor in seeing the 5 bright planets during a single night. It quickly moves from morning to evening sky and back to the pre-dawn sky again. Depending on local circumstances, such as weather and obstacles near the horizon, Mercury is visible for about another 5 days before it becomes veiled by bright twilight, leaving Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars easily visible during the night. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.